Ah, literal. Es otra vez hacer el torneo. Vale. Es que ya hice todos los eventos habidos y por haber.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
Necesitamos un plan.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes.
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killjoy!
Huh.
We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani.
No sabrá mí por dónde venimos.
All right then, time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff. I'll take point. Everyone follow me! Woohoo!
Boom.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the Springs thinking. Huh? They saw through our plan?
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready! All right then, time for a real showdown.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Brace yourself! Hey!
Locked on.
Bow before your king! This is your soul! Brace yourself! Hey, no slacking! Give this everything you've got!
La pobrecita siempre recibe lo peor.
Let's finish this next time.
Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is proof
Eso
of our
intento,
victory.
señores. Eso.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily.
You're finally here, other granny.
Ah, no dice la otra abuela, sí es cierto, se me olvidaba de eso.
Vegetables will get thirsty.
Ja.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Here comes another.
Check this out. That's oh, glory!
Got him cornered.
Take a look behind the veil!
Is that all you have?
You can pull up a good fight.
Take a look behind the veil! Take a look behind the veil! My weight! No! In vain!
La doña es una bestia,
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
All right! We've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base too! Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan! Wow! Looks like they're already on high alert!
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Yay!
Shalona. Es verdad, íbamos a tener refuerzos.
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory already!
Nice. Obvio, con Kimich.
Hold up! That's where Shalon's headed! Let's find another way!
Me fui por otro lado. ¿Qué? Que por detrás.
Okay,
disculpe
let's
usted.
stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Ups. Y yo muy emocionada.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet. If you can.
No.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Qué bonitas hojas tiene, compadre. No me voy a cansar de decirlo.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Watch out! Or you'll get singed.
Let's rip!
¿Qué me es este?
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on.
Target acquired.
That's all I've got.
Alright, how about we call it a day?
Sí. Yo dije, ¿falta algo? No.
Does that mean we've won? Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off cuckoo sword riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base.
Soy yo, parece que Shilon está gritando. ¿Por qué está gritando mucho?
That was well played.
Gracias por cubrirnos, Shilon.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome!
Ni siquiera si la noto nada raro en los cristales. Me estaré preocupando de más.
Well, since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go down badly either.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's, meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait! Huh? Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight!
Nice.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go!
Te cambias en un lugar ya conocido.
Woohoo!
¡Ah,
Let's get this
qué
party
bonito!
started.
Porque somos las únicas en traje de baño y los demás. Me encanta el peinado de... ¿Desde dónde sacó Jao su toalla? Me encanta el peinado de Paimon.
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away. If only we could do this every day. Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
Tiene buena razón por la cual de que se supone que es como una especie de guepardo.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
Montaña marítima.
That smells amazing. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon! Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness.
No me he dado cuenta. No, más bien lo cambiaron a última hora, ¿no? A Kirich. Sin su bandana y todo, pepeteta. No, está durmiendo, no está borracha. ¿Se imaginas que está borracha la Shilonen?
Hey, watch it, how? You're splashing water everywhere. This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta try it. Kachina, Tevat to Kachina. I made Saurus crackers. Come have some.
¿Qué está haciendo? Está amarrando feo para que deje de operar. Está destrozando todo también.
Okay, I'll be right there.
¿Qué le pasa a Kachina? ¿Está bien?
Kanich, you sureless! Unhand me! Let me go! Whew, thanks for sticking around to help me clean up. No problem at all. We had a blast. Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun. No, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during
Exacto, yo también lo noté.
dinner. Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her? Of course! We'll ask the next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by. Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now, too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs. Bye for now. See you soon.
Chao. Mira que Moaleni nos dijo de que fuéramos a checar a Kachina porque está preocupada y decidimos esperar 2 días para hablar con Kachina. O sea, what the fuck. Vale, ¿qué estamos haciendo los otros 10 días? Sepa. Pero bueno.
Here you are, Kachina. Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Kachina, ¿pasa algo?
Huh? What makes you ask? Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kinda worried about you. Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom.
Ah, sí, recordemos eso.
Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is. Except for me.
Diablos.
that got me thinking. Am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
Esta es una importante etapa de tu vida, cachina.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
No hace falta que tengas tanta prisa.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right? When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, you're eating this tonight, kinda spoils the anticipation.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
De vez en cuando hasta puede ser rabia, Paimon.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
Granny Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
¿Quién, yo?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
Ah, ya veo por dónde va. Estaba preocupada por si los cristales de fuego eran peligrosos. Y Lali pensaba que había algo más. Yo me preocupaba por Cachina y ella se preocupaba por mí. Y creo que debería contarle la verdad. Entonces Lali le molde que los cristales de fuego
A baseless rumor, but a fearful-sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Vamos, pues.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Tapetlosaur to rest.
¿Eh?
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Come on. Less whining, more
Llorará la
reading.
llorería.
If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
Los pergaminos tratan sobre toda clase de eventos con momentos de la historia congelados en el pasado, capaces de llevarte hasta una antigüedad muy remota. Ojeas varios de ellos, pero no encuentras nada sobre la prueba gloriosa. Aún así, los pergaminos relatan historias casi imposibles de imaginar. Guerra, paz, alianzas, traiciones entre las 6 tribus. La relación que había entre ellas hace 600 o 700 años era muy compleja y estaba en constante cambio.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
¿Sigue habiendo conflictos entre las tribus en la actualidad?
There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges.
No entiendo.
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Oh? Let me see. A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Was it the same illness as Milray's?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to two things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother.
¿Por qué tiene que específico eso?
And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
A lo mejor sucedió algo demasiado fuerte como para registrarlo.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from?
Ojean el resto de los pergaminos, pero ninguno habla de la prueba flor.
Looks
Flor
like we'll have
glorious.
to approach this from another angle. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
Ahora que lo pienso, ese misterioso amigo Cucusaurio de Milray y Nayan podrían arrojar algo de luz en todo esto. Creo que cierto Cucusaurio podría saber algo.
A certain Kukasaur? Who told you that? Oh, Aoife's assistant Kakuku must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians.
Puede que este no sea el mejor momento para explicarle que me puedo transformar en un suadaurio. En fin, de momento dejaré que Kakuku se lleve los méritos.
Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukasaur. Let's split up and meet back here later.
Nayan, ¿puedes contarme un poco más sobre ese misterioso Cucusaurio del que me hablaste? Sí, ¿a dónde podría encontrarlo? Cucusaurios y una puerta de piedra podría ser cerca de la tribu Plumaflora. Iré a ver. ¿Qué aspecto tiene? ¿Cómo puedo reconocerlo? Ligero y volador. O sea, pues esos son todos, ¿no? Ligero y volador. Claro, vale. Huh.
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you! You nearly scared the life out of me!
¿Qué están haciendo?
Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Cucusor.
Rare and elusive?
La situación aquí en Shimualani.
In that case, we can help with the search.
Are you sure? ¿No estaban
That
siguiendo con
description
la
of the
competencia?
location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the Cuckoosaur look like?
Ligero y volador.
Nothing more specific than that?
Se supone que lo que reconoceremos en cuanto lo
Alright,
veamos.
well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Knight will tell you, I am a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Awesome! Thanks, everyone!
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
Parece que hay muchos cucusaurios viviendo por aquí. Tal vez debería... Ah, chicos. Hola, ¿acaso tú eres un cucusaurio ligero y volador? Hola. ¿Han visto un cucusaurio ligero y volador? Estos cucusaurios me enseñaron la primera. ¿En serio? Ligero y volador son dos características tan distintivas. Entonces, ¿hay alguna posibilidad de encontrarlo? Está bien, gracias. De momento la búsqueda no está siendo nada fructuosa. Tendré que esperar a ver si Malena y Knight tienen mejor suerte que yo. Digan.
Anything on your end, Knight?
Nope.
Me neither. Cucusaurs all look so similar. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Cucusaur you're after. Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow.
Quizá realmente se está escondido de nosotros.
Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know.
Creo que regresaremos a los augures viento nocturno.
All right. I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck!
Okay then, see you later!